Greetings, fellow soul-surviving Imagineers! Tiki here, and welcome to the first Soul Imagineer Tribal Council podcast of Season 2! Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? I don't think you guys are ready for it, but I'll do it anyways. Oh, hey, yo, 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 we got, yo, we go, yo, we got, yo, we, oh, yo, we got. Alright, that's enough of that.
I missed that. That's good.
Oh, yo, 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 yay. All right, gentlemen, this is a hell of a cast that we've got here to break down on this podcast tonight. How we doing? We got SpaceMt.
How you doing? I'm doing well.
Right on, right on. And we got Joker's Wild, aka AdvBlueDude.
I'm here as well. Hello.
Yeah, yes, you are. You and your beautiful Jules Verne avatar.
Oh, thank you.
It's pretty. It's very nice.
I like it as well.
Okay. So, gentlemen, we've got 16 people to break down in this cast. You guys want to kind of go roundtable, kind of broad spectrum, what you feel about the dynamics of the cast as a whole, and also how you feel about the Redemption Island twist really quick?
Sure, Jokers, you want to go first? Or...
Sure. No, I mean, the cast as a whole is really interesting. There's a few new people that are new to me because I haven't done anything in months. But it's cool to have some new people, and it's cool to have some old people. I haven't really done anything in a while back. I like the Redemption Island thing. We did something similar, or rather, Tiki did something similar way back.
You can share your personal story about that if you want. We have
about Outcast Island.
Yeah.
Last time I played a game with an Outcast/Redemption Island, I lived on Outcast Island.
Okay, no, just.
But damn it, I won.
No, okay, so he opens the initial twist, which is Walt's fault, which could be something good or something bad, and it turns out to be something bad, which is being sent to Outcast Island right at the start of the game. And so you work your way up, and you get back into the main game at the merge.
Yes.
And then what happens at the merge?
Then I got sent back to Outcast Island because I was on vacation, even though I told half of the people who were still in the game not to bring me back into the game because I was going on vacation. So what I knew was going to happen happened. So I continued to live on Outcast Island, and then we made it to the end, and I did a Lost project without ever seeing an episode of Lost, and then I won the game. and it was an interesting experience.
So, I mean, that kind of anomaly just goes to show what weird things can happen when you bring a Redemption Island twist into the mix.
It didn't quite work the second time, but the first time it was a twist.
Oh, dear God. Did we do it a second time? I forgot we did it a second time.
You did in Season 12.
Oh, dear God. Yeah, wow. I, for the life of me, would not remember anything about how that went down.
Oh, I don't remember any of it either.
Oh, dear. Well, Season 13, folks, in the works.
Still in the works. Coming soon in 5 years.
Oh, God. Alright, but seriously, I am very stoked about this season of the Soul Imagineer. I feel like there's just an electricity in the air on the boards. I feel like this is a start of something that's... You know, I feel like the Soul Imagineer really was the highlight of last year. It was the event that just kicked everything off and really got everything, like, it really got a lot of high concepts rolling. It introduced a lot of the iconic projects of the year, like the Pokemon project and stuff like that. So, I don't know, I'm really stoked about being back and being here to play. We will still be doing the Tribal Council podcast, and we will still be trying to break down the strategy while I'm playing in the damn
Namely
game.
Tiki's.
What?
Namely Tiki's.
Yeah.
He's gonna lay it all out online, Tiki.
I'm gonna try not to this time. You know what? I'm not really playing with much of a strategy this time around. I'm basically just letting other people just do the work for me. That's my strategy. There you go.
So, the only strategy to have.
Right?
Yeah. I've been doing that for years.
Oh, God. Okay, so without further ado, before we dig ourselves into a social pit, let's do the cast assessment. Which tribe do you guys want to go with first?
The first one listed is Lasatoki.
Yeah.
Lasatoki. All right. Inspired by John Lasseter. Oh,
Yes.
boy. Okay, so we got T-Cool123, who was this year's Elite 8 champion. Congratulations to that, T-Cool. I apologize for the delays on the podcast.
We've tried doing it 4 times.
Fifth time's a charm.
No skis need that much wax.
Oh my god, I was so pissed. But that is irrelevant.
I feel your frustration, man. It's all good. Oh, God. Okay, so seriously, I think T-Cool's got a good shot here. Again, I think he's got a good shot in, like, every competition he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna contribute well to the brainstorm. I mean, he's not gonna be the biggest threat. I feel like he's gonna have a really good chance to just coast on through.
I feel like he's the perfect team player too. Like,
Yeah,
he's never gonna cause any trouble. And he's always gonna produce in the when we actually work in teams, because we're not even working in teams for the first round, which was the first twist of the game.
Do you guys want to talk about that really quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I just Michael. Well done on screwing everything up. All the strategy was going to be based off of how well people performed in the group setting, and Michael's just like, nope. I mean, it's like you could literally put together a project that wins the challenge in like half an hour. That has nothing to do with how well you're going to work in the group setting. It's crazy.
It's also interesting because since it's an individual setting, we all get to see each other's strengths and weaknesses. And it
Exactly.
will
That's a
definitely
good
put
point.
targets on multiple people's backs.
This is actually more for the merge than anything.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It begins. Good job, Michael. Good job. Okay, anyways. So I guess we're going to, maybe for all these people, do an over-under on making the merge. T-Cool, I think he's solid to make the merge. I'd be shocked if he did make the merge.
I'd
Yeah,
say
no, I
I'd
agree.
say he makes the merge. Yeah.
All right. Okay, next we have a wild card here, because I don't know much about this guy. It's Ranky64.
Yeah, he's one of the newer members. He joined, or at least he became active a couple months ago. He did the final Festivus project, and I think his team was the only one to submit that round.
Okay.
He contributed to that PM. He had some good ideas, and I think he's one of the newer members. So he's gone into a really good competition here to kick off his time in WDW Magic.
All right, so do you think he's got a chance, looking at the other people on his tribe, do you think he's got a chance to slide his way through to the merge?
I think it might be too early to tell right now. I'd probably give him a couple challenges.
Fair
and
enough.
then
Fair enough.
I might be more clear on that decision. So I'd be like on the bubble right now.
Okay. All right, next we have an iconic member of Walt Disney World Magic. We have Monorail Red returning. So she took a year off this past year from competing in general, and then she's back to play in, like, arguably the most competitive season that we've ever seen on this board yet. So this is going to be interesting for her, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be. Well, didn't she play the Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Did she play Sorcerer's Apprentice?
Season
believe
3 she did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I apologize, Red.
I think.
But it's irrelevant. But
Whoa.
Having said that, I'm very curious to see how she interacts with a strategic kind of a game.
I agree. It's going to be very interesting because the way she carries herself on the board, she doesn't really strike me as a strategist. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, I certainly don't
what I
mean that
by
in a bad way at all.
Yeah.
And I think also we have to think about, it's January, February, March. We're all in school and stuff, and I think that could take a toll on how much participation and activity you can have in it. I was actually surprised she signed up for this competition.
So was I.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see her in it.
I think she's definitely going to get by on the first couple of rounds based on the strength of her artwork alone. I could see her having a problem, like, if her tribe starts to lose and she's not as active as most of the other people on her tribe, I'd be worried. Like if they whittle down some of the people that are just straight up inactive.
That's true. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see. I think she's definitely a good member to have on a team. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Much like T-Cool, she's definitely a team player, and I think if that gets T-Cool by, I think she should do fine as well.
Okay. All right. So we have ID Institute. This guy might be the biggest wild card in the cast.
Yeah. Well, he also won last year.
Yes. That's what makes him the wild card. He is the X factor here.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about him? I think it's going to be interesting. I think he could maybe, if he doesn't come off too aggressively and he doesn't come off like he's trying to scheme or anything like that, I think he could slide under the radar.
I agree. No,
yeah.
I think he'll play it smart because I'm sure he realizes that he has at least some sort of a target on his back because I'm sure he does to an extent because he won last year. So.
And I'm saying that as someone who probably has the biggest target on my back out of anyone in the game, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I am going into this game knowing that.
Correct.
It's going to be a fun season, kids.
Yeah.
So, all right. So over/under on IDI making the merge.
He'll probably make it.
Probably? Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably say over.
All right. We have Brer Panther. I really want this guy to go far because he's been in so many competitions and been an early boot.
He's been around for so long.
I know.
He deserves this.
So I really hope that he just steps it up, that he contributes just the right amount of brainstorming that he can get by. I'm rooting for him.
So am I.
But if I were a Vegas betting man, I'd crushingly, heartbreakingly probably have to say he's under on making the merge.
Sadly, yeah.
So I'll concur with you for now.
Having said that, and I've said this with every cast assessment we do. The fun thing about these cast assessments is going back and looking at how wrong we are on some of the stuff that we say in this initial cast assessment. Because we have not seen any interaction from the tribes. We have not seen, Joker says one moment. We have not seen any interaction from the tribes. We have not seen any brainstorming. We don't know how these tribes operate yet. So it's just all going based on wild, loose speculation. So anything could happen. So that's, in case you guys don't know, like, in case it's not obvious, take what we say here with a grain of salt.
Yeah, this is basically, this is like fantasy football, which we'll get to.
Oh, we'll get to the fantasy football.
Oh, yeah. That's like the best part of this whole thing.
Oh, of course.
But it's fun to speculate, especially a game that has so many, strategic elements to it. It's really fun to see who comes out,
right,
making the right choices in the end.
Okay, so next we have Flippin' Flounder. He's another person, much like Brer Panther, that I'd like to see do well.
He did well in the 1984, right?
He did. I believe he made it to Final Four in 1984.
Ah. And there were like 12 people in that cast too.
Yeah. So he did pretty well for himself. It's all gonna depend on if he sticks out as a member of his tribe who's not contributing as much as everyone else. And I could see that potentially being a problem if people like T-Cool, Red, IDI, and yours truly, if you guys, really kind of like take over the brainstorming, I would be worried that someone like Flippin' Flounder, who might be a little bit on the outs, would just be intimidating to, I don't know, that's the tricky thing about the brainstorming, you know what I mean? It's just kind of this,
Yeah, I think the best way for our team to stick together is to get everyone involved in the brainstorming, have everyone participate. And I think, Flippin' has been here for about a year now. He did well in the choice, actually, too. He
He
came.
did. He did.
He at least I think he got to like fourth or fifth place in that. Oh, he did get to the final four, I think.
Oh, nice, nice.
Or maybe that was Prayer Pants. I don't know. They both did very well, and I think they've grown in the form. And I think, especially since Flippin's been doing the ICS weekends games, he's getting more involved in that, and he was in the League of Dreamers stuff too. I think he'll be a little bit more confident to say his opinion, and his opinions are good too. So
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I do think that my tribe is probably the underdog when it comes to activity based on these two tribes and the setup. So, okay, so next we get to yours truly. How do you feel like you're going to do?
me,
Yes, we have to
first
talk
boot
about
out.
ourselves in the cast assessments.
Yeah, I have no idea. I am going to go in this like I would go into any competition. I go into it for the Imagineering. I will try to do the best that I can. And look, if I get voted out or something, then I can say I left with my head held high and I tried my best. That's really what my strategy for this is.
I think your setup probably the best out of anyone or one of the best people to make the merge just because we know that you're going to be super active and super engaged in this thing because quite frankly, my friend, you have been a beacon of this forum. You know what I mean? You have been one of the people that is just like put yourself on the line to help this forum keep going and become what it is.
Oh,
So
well, thank you for that. I mean, I just tried to. There were a bunch of great ideas that we had over the summer, and I felt bad that a lot of the things, kind of fell by the wayside. So I
well,
was
no,
like,
you're
well,
picking up the pieces and you're running with them. So,
I'd like to get, I'd like to get more people involved too. It's nice when I'm really excited for this game, especially since I look at the first page of the Imagineer forum, and the threads change like every hour now. And I remember a time only a couple months ago where the same thread would be on the top for like a week, and nothing would move.
right.
And it's really exciting to see so much activity now, and that gets me pumped, and I'm going to try and do the best that I can.
Okay. So moving on, we have I am not a Hufflepuff. So how long's this guy been around?
He's been,
Not very.
is Joker's back now?
No.
No?
No, you're not.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're just fucking with us.
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus.
I didn't want to dominate the whole thing here. I wanted
No,
to.
don't worry about it. You're good. You're good.
Hufflepuff's doing the League of Dreamers right now. And
Okay.
he's been really helpful. He does a lot of good. He's one of the newer members, I think. He's joined maybe in October. But since he's joined, he's been active in a lot of things, and he's even going to start his own competition in a couple months. I forgot what it's called, the road or something.
Oh, he's doing the road trip.
I remember
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which is
okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that competition, actually, because I'm always really interested in designing things that are outside of Disney.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I try.
So you want to be an Imagineer?
Oh yeah.
Goddamn
Oh, yeah.
season, just make a carnival ride, and like, okay.
Hey! You know that carnival ride project was one of the finest hours So Imagine You Want to Be an Imagineer has ever seen.
Well, it
Don't
depends on which
deny
season
it.
you're talking. Season 7 one was great. I know there was
Yeah,
another
that's what
one.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that one was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Folks, this is why we need to do a season. So You Want to Be an Imagineer retrospective before the inevitable season 13.
Yes.
That would be pretty cool, because
Yeah,
I would
we-
like to know the history about it.
We need to.
Oh, and there
I
is
did
many.
record one long ago, and I do believe it's still up. But I'd like
It
to
is.
do one I'd like to do one with like Joker and probably just Joker and me would probably be the only two people to go through it.
Would Mew do it? What about Monkey?
Monkey, if he's available.
Yeah.
I'm going
We'll
up to
figure this
see
out. This
Monkey.
is we're doing a thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But
Okay.
yes.
So, yeah, I think Hufflepuff has a pretty good shot at making the merge.
Yeah, I didn't really know a lot about him, and then I saw some of his work literally 2 hours ago, and it looked pretty good. And I'm surprised is the wrong word, but I'm impressed. As much meaning as that has, which is none. But congrats, you impressed a random man on the internet.
Well, you can consider that two random men on the internet.
Oh,
So I'm
God.
impressed as well.
I don't like my choice of using the word man because it sounds dirty. Impressed a random man on the internet.
Okay, so now we arrive at myself. So what do you guys think? How
Oh,
am
that's
I
the new
gonna
tribe,
do?
right? Blair
Yes.
Azul?
Yeah, Blairosa.
Blairozia.
Blairosia.
Wow,
Harry Blair.
that's unnecessarily complicated.
Yes, it is, or Blairozia.
Blairosia.
Blairosia. Okay, that may Blairosia.
Okay.
Okay, I could go with
Sure.
that.
That sounds like
Yeah, it's like Sclarona, but
country.
not
Yes.
really.
Right.
All right. So now it's you, Tiki.
Yeah, how do you guys think I'm gonna do?
You'll do okay.
You'll do fine.
I'm paranoid. I'm going in
Don't
here.
be. Just fucking play the game.
I'm going in here paranoid, like, oh god, people are like, anytime I even like try and socialize with people, they're gonna be like, oh, Cheeky, he's just trying to like I'm sorry, that's just the reputation I have.
Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty
Everyone's
sure, like,
forgotten.
Over half of these people, number one, did not play last year.
That is very true.
Probably don't remember everything.
That's true. That's true.
So the less that you talk about it, the more.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, shut up is what is my best advice for you.
Yes.
Fair enough, Space. Okay, so next we get to Matt.
He's a bit of a wild card.
It's a me, Mario.
Oh, gee.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. I hope you take the Mario thing as a term of endearment because it really is. I don't know. I just think Matt is like the most convenient player on these boards.
I think he's really good with the ideas part. I think
Yeah, he is. He is.
Actually, like getting to the content, I think that maybe he needs some help with, but I think that's what team building is for too.
Mm.
I think he works better in a team than he does individually.
Mhm.
And it's just based on experience from Sorcerer's Apprentice last year. Because he really helped. Oh, no, I was going to say he really helped first.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm stepping over everyone.
No, that's all right. I was just saying that he did really well for the first few challenges last year that we were on a team together.
Yeah, when I worked with him, I think the only time I worked with him was Sorcerer's Apprentice Season 2. And he was very good as well. He wasn't around for long, but when he was there, he did very good. And yeah, I just think he's a bit of a wild card because of that. He doesn't really seem to have a defined place in competing where he can make it very far or he can get taken out in the second round.
Right, I hear you.
I don't know where he would go.
Well, we'll just have to see, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So next we get to Parry 2x2.
Yes.
What do you guys take on this guy?
I know nothing of this person.
Me neither.
Yeah. He did the choice.
He did the choice? Okay.
He's one of the I think he's been on the forum for a while, but he hasn't really gotten involved with Imagineering until maybe October or so.
You told me that he was eliminated fairly early on the choice, right?
That was due to he got busy. And
okay, fair enough.
Like, he was on Monorail Red's team, which got voted Best Team of the Year on the Taffy Awards. So, I mean, while he was there, he did fine.
Okay.
He got a little bit busy, but maybe now it's January, maybe things have changed.
We'll see. I think it's all going to depend on how much activity he puts into the brainstorming, like a lot of these people. Okay. Yeah. So next we have Disney Princess, and I believe this is, correct me if I'm wrong, did she compete in the choice?
No.
No? Okay, so this is her first competition since
She did actually,
Later
but then she
game,
Did
left.
right?
she?
She played for the first 2 rounds and then she got busy,
Oh,
Oh,
okay, okay.
like a lot of people for the choice.
Right, right.
Everyone.
I still think the choice turned out rather well for what it was, though.
yeah.
I had, for my money, Matt came up with some of the best challenge-wise
Yeah, yeah.
of the year. I think in terms of the content itself that people produced, I think it was because of the time of year
Mm.
that people just got really busy.
It's just a really bad time of year.
Yeah,
I know when So You Want to Be Imagineering used to do 2 games a year. The second one was always slower because it started off.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Oh boy. All right. Okay, so I guess we have over under on Disney Princess making merch.
I'd go over
Yeah.
Okay.
just because I think she's very well liked on the forums too. I don't think people are going to. I mean, this is just me guessing, but I don't think people are going to go sabotaging her because she's really been, when she was active back in May, June, and July and stuff. She really made a lot of good friends on the board. And
Yeah.
Oh
think
yeah, I
that'll-
definitely think so for
I think-
sure.
definitely having that kind of personality will help in this kind of competition.
Mm.
Maybe that's just my guess.
Okay. So next we have D squared.
I think a wild card.
I agree.
Yeah, I think he's going to be pretty solid, at least based on the activity and the brainstorming he produces.
Yeah.
So,
He'll definitely be solid.
so I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see with him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yes.
All right, so let's get to Simon Soul.
Yes, I know nothing of this person. I even looked up to find things out about this person, and I found nothing. So,
Oh, dear God.
He has the I think the one thing, it probably fell back a few pages, but he started the Disneyland Virginia competition.
oh, that was him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Which was an interesting idea. I'm still
I feel bad for signing up for that and then completely forgetting about it.
No, that has like no due date.
I think it's due in like April.
Yes,
Oh,
or
dear.
something like that.
So you still have time. You can swing it.
I can do it. I can do it, man.
Yeah, so I think, and he's also, I think, like Ronky, Perry, and someone else I'm probably forgetting, has joined relatively new, or relatively recently.
Mm.
So there's not really much content to go off of.
Yeah, absolutely. Which definitely makes them wild cards because they can
Oh, yeah.
go anywhere essentially.
Yeah.
Could either be like a first
absolutely
boot,
amazing.
could be a first boot, or someone who like goes into the end game, just depending on how active they are.
Really? I mean, not even just on how active they are. I mean, there's still the creative element. But,
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Oh, Christ.
How do you feel you're going to do, Jokers?
How do I? I never know how I'm gonna do. I take things day
I
by
can tell you exactly how you're gonna do.
Don't you dare.
What? Okay, so when are you going back to school?
I'm going
You did
back
this
to
last
school
year.
in January.
What date? What's the date?
January?
Yeah,
I think it's the 19th. I don't know.
that makes sense that it's the 19th because it's
Yeah.
19th for me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the 19th you're gonna disappear and then basically just drop off the face of the earth in the end.
I'm gonna prove you wrong, damn it.
Oh, I hope you do. I hope you do.
I've been wanting to for literally 6 months, and I just haven't
But
because
at,
I'm an
at this
asshole.
point, at this point, it's just become a running joke. So, oh, you know I mean all the best. You know
No,
I
I
mean.
know.
Oh God. Okay.
So I think I'll make it past merch.
I would say no.
I don't know.
I would say no. I'm going under.
I'll
Prove
go
me
over.
wrong. Prove me wrong.
I'm pretty sure I picked over for like 14 out of the 15.
14-person merge.
So I'm going to have to change up somewhere. At least I'll be wrong for however many. Or at least I'll be right for however many.
Okay.
Watch the merge is like 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have Sam, and I gotta say, like on a personal level, I really, really want Sam to do well because I know it hurt him to be eliminated so early on in the game.
Mm.
And early on in season 1 of Soul Imagineer, he was pulling some strategic stuff behind everyone's backs or in front of everyone's backs, you would say, which kind of put an early target on his back, and he's not doing that this season.
Mm.
I'm worried for him in terms of like an activity level. I hope that he doesn't become someone who, only pops up like once or twice in a brainstorming session. But I don't know. I really do want him to do well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with him.
Mm. Absolutely.
Any final notes on Sam?
No, I mean he's definitely a wild card. I've said that about a few people, but I mean,
is anyone in this cast not a wild card?
Christ. I need to pull up the list.
I'd say Monorail Red, maybe.
What are we talking about?
Who in this cast is not a wild card?
Oh, is not a wild card?
T-Cool.
Yes.
T-Cool's not a wild card.
T-Cool.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
You're not wild. You're not a wild card. Joker's wild.
Not a wild
You're
card.
literally a wild card.
I'm not a wild card.
Oh god.
And I would say D squared probably.
Is not?
Yes.
I would say he is.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe he's not. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not based on like he always participates.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
that is true. Yeah. He does put out good stuff. I mean, I don't know. I just haven't seen a lot of him.
I guess we'll wait and find out.
Yeah.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. So Sam. No, I think Sam's definitely a wild card because he's one of those people who's either very, very active or comes in like once at the end to say, "Hey guys, I can do a thing," and then he does that thing and it's fine. But like he's very. You never know what type of Sam it's gonna be. So in that respect, I think he's a wild card.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah. So that's everyone. We did it. Now we have a fantasy draft.
Yes, we do, and I'm freaking stoked. Oh boy.
Have I lost one yet? Is my question.
I don't think so. Well,
Damn
wait.
right.
Okay, Space, I believe you won the Creator Games one, right?
I did. I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I lost the Elite Eight one.
You lost the Elite Eight one, yeah, correct.
You won that one.
Because I was your only hope.
Hey, you got to the finals, so at least I had someone.
Alright, you guys want to reminisce on this kind of fantasy league stuff while I write down the actual contenders really quick?
Yes, the fantasy draft started in 1912 by Dr. Robert Fantasy. We've been doing this for a while. We started this season 11, so you want to be in bed.
Something like that, yeah.
I think it was the first time I judged, which I think was season 11. And I've been winning ever since. But
yeah, you bastard.
But it's been one of those things where we've just kind of done it and we haven't stopped.
I think the Elite Eight one might have been the first one that I actually won.
Really?
That's because you didn't play Jokers. That's why. You played me.
Actually, really, yeah.
And literally, the only reason I won that fantasy draft was because I lost the actual game.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have won it.
So it's like, it was a win-win or a lose-lose. Depending on how you want to look at it. Okay. Puff. Riff a little while longer, guys.
So yeah, fantasy drafts are fun. You can do it with football, you can do it with baseball, you can do it with soccer, you can do it with lacrosse.
Do we want to establish a rule? Do we want to establish, like, if there's going to be some point in the season where we make a trade?
Oh, we could, and you want we can do one a merge if you want.
It merge? Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Space,
sense.
you down for that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I hope that now that we've said that, there is no merge.
Oh dear God. Okay. Hold on. Sam, Tiki, Perry, Joker.
That's me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
It is me.
Ranky, Princess, Simon, Red, and Panther. All right. Now we will get into my little setup here for how we're going to determine the order. We're going to be determining the order based on a screen share that I'm going to do on random.org. Oh boy. Let's hope this works.
Wow.
Okay, you see that?
It's yes.
Okay. So
I
you
just
guys
came up.
see we have our three names here: Jokers, Space, Tiki. I'm gonna press randomize, and first name that comes up goes first. Second name comes up goes second. Third name comes up goes third. Simple as that.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Sounds good.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So sorry, Jokers.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I think
Oh,
you rigged
God.
that one.
I know I
It
rigged
just
it. I
flipped it.
totally rigged it. Okay, so it looks like I get first pick. I'm going to go ahead and pick T-Cool.
A wise choice. I am going to go. I'll go with IDI.
Okay.
Repeat champion.
I'm gonna go with Disney Princess 1993.
Good choice. Good choice. Okay, let's see. Space, I'm going to go with you.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'll throw it right back at you, Tiki. I'll go with you.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind.
I'll continue the trend and I'll go with me.
Can't go wrong with yourself.
Wait till the 19th, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna pick D squared.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Hufflepuff.
Okay. Jokers.
I'm thinking. Let's go with Matt. Yeah.
Matt. Okay. All right. Just to recap, who's on the board? We have Flippin' Flounder, Ranky64, Simon Sulk, Monorail Red, Brer Panther. Am I missing anyone?
Sam.
Sam, yeah.
Sam, okay.
Did you
right.
say Perry?
No, I did not say Perry.
Perry is what.
I think going down the list, I'm just looking at the tribes. We have Ranky, Monorail Red, Rare Panther, Flippin', Perry, Simon, and Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in my choice, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick Red.
Okay. I am going to go with... I'll go with Flippin'.
Flippin'? Okay.
Let's go with Simon Sulk.
Simon Sulk.
Every time I hear his name, I think of Adventure Time. Because
I'm sorry, Jokers. What was your third pick as well?
I believe it was myself.
Are we on the third pick? I forgot.
I picked. Who did I pick?
Oh wait,
You picked Matt.
Yes, it was Matt. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, Matt.
Sorry.
Okay. I apologize. I apologize. So,
Yeah, I picked Disney Princess, Matt, myself, and Simon.
Okay.
Simon. Okay. All right. Now I believe we're down to 4 people, right?
Yes.
Sure.
We're down to Sam, Perry, Ranky, and Brer Panther, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick my buddy Sam.
Yeah. Took my pick. I'll go with Ranky.
Ranky.
Seeing that all of my team is on my team, I'm gonna go with Brer to stop that.
Okay, and then that means that who is the one
I'm sorry, Perry. You've been eliminated.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Perry can still have a role here because the first person who's eliminated will then join that person's fantasy team.
Yes.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, yeah. So Perry, you're just kind of off to the sidelines for now, but you're still going to have a role. Okay, so just to recap and clarify, if you guys need me to send this to you in a PM to add to your signature, just let me know. We have my team. Wait, we need to have titles too. We need to have titles. Shit. Okay.
How about Muppets in Space? That'll be mine.
Muppets and Joker.
You go first.
The Wallace Shawns.
You son of a bitch. It's kind of wonderful.
Thank you.
Wait, excuse me one moment. I'm gonna finish this up all proper, like. If my internet decides to work. Stall. I am so sorry. Why do you not work for me, internet? I'm trying to look something up.
I can relate.
So I was looking it up, and Jesus Christ. So sorry.
How about Powerline from a Goofy movie?
What? No, I'm gonna do, my team is the Andre Gregory's.
Oh, well, you could have just asked me. Come on.
I could have, but that's too easy. If I asked you,
hey, Tiki, who's the other guy from My Dinner with Andre? You don't think I would have known that?
You don't understand. If I asked you, you would have known what I was doing.
Oh god, these are silly team names.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the Wallace Shawns consists of T Cool, Space, D Squared, Red, and Sam. The Muppets in Space consists of IDI, myself, I Am Not a Hufflepuff, Flippin' Flounder, and Ranky64. And then the Andre Gregorys consist of Disney Princess, Jokers, Matt, Simon Sulk, and Brer Panther. Oh boy.
This is the best.
Gonna be a good one.
Oh boy. I think I'm more excited about this fantasy draft than I am about the actual season. It's just a meta game within the bigger game. Oh dear. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Anything else left to say?
No.
No,
I
just
don't believe.
Okay.
best of luck to everyone.
So listen, I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of housekeeping announcements at the end of this. So we still definitely need to record the end of 2015 podcast, which will be going over the top 10 moments of the year. So look out for that sometime in the next week or so.
Yes.
Also, we're much overdue for this, but we are still going to do the Elite Eight recap, where we're going to go over the Final Four and then basically the semifinals and the final project. Keep an eye out for park builders. Please keep contributing to the park builders thread. I'll actually add a link in this video. Because that would be great if we could get people contributing to that, and then we go on for the podcast. Space, anything you want to plug with your ICS weekends and stuff like that?
I guess for right now, we're just, it's whoever wants to contribute to them. It's open to the public. We have the Imagineering game shows, which are doing Family Feud right now. The Disney debates. I think we're still waiting for Tiki on that one to break the tie.
Yeah.
But and then we have two others. We have the Where in the World, where basically, if you want, you can post a picture of anywhere in Disney World and then ask, like, where is this? And then people have to guess where it is, which is pretty fun. We've actually gotten people from outside the little Imagineering forum we have to contribute, which was pretty cool.
Cool.
And then we have the whose park is it anyway, which is pretty fun. And we're doing that now.
Okay. All right. Any last words or philosophical film quotes, jokers?
Philosophical film quotes?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay,
Darth
fair
Vader.
enough.
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, God. All right, folks. Well, I will leave you out on the theme song to this podcast. Have a good night until we recap the, oh, God. Recapping the reward challenge is going to be a hard task, considering there's going to be 16.
Oh, no.
That's not happening.
Thanks for that, Michael. Thanks for that. I appreciate that.
I'm not going to be available for that one.
Yeah, screw you.
I say we just do just skip that one and go right to the...
Yes.
We don't need consistency.
No.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, I'm Tiki, and away, do I'm done.